What's up guys, it's Everton CG Player back at again here for another vid. Today we are doing another War of the Spark. So here we got a new batch of cards. It was like, I think like a 1 to 2 day delay before we got any more cards. So here we are, more cards. Okay, so first up we're going to go over Sunblade Angel, 5 in white. It's a 3/3. Flying First Strike Legends Lifelink. It's actually pretty good. Pretty good card. I mean, like, unless they remove in, like, if they don't remove in 3 turns, you probably got the game. So, like, all the things are great. Flying makes it hard to block. Hard to block. First Strike also makes it hard to block. Vigilance makes it a good blocker because it has Flying and First Strike again to be able to block the opponent's creatures. And then the Lifelink, just chipping in there with the Lifelink is actually pretty good. So next up we have the Eternal, pretty good card, Sunblade. Yeah. Sunblade Angel, pretty good card. Next we have Eternal Skylord, 4 in blue, so 5 mana. Alright, Eternal Skylord enters the battlefield on mass 2, so you have 5 power, but zombie tokens you control have flying. So if you pair that with that Dimir one that gives them hexproof, I believe, and menace, that's actually pretty good. And then with Liliana, you're just making 2/2 flyers, and if you also have that, you're making 2/2 flying hexproof menace boys. So for some reason Rolex is here, but he was already revealed, so I don't know why he's there. Next up we have Demolish, 3 red, destroy our effective land. Reprint, not very good. Once you play in limited, anywhere, just a bad card. Like, it's just so bad. Like, it couldn't have been 2. Well, 2 might have been a little bit because in Commander, if it was 2, it'd actually see play. Because with that 2 mana, you can blow up a guy's cradle, you can blow up a lot, but yeah. Well, next up, we have Steady Aim. It's 1 in green for a common instant. Untap target creature. It gets +1/+4 and reach until end of turn. Pretty good. I mean, yeah, it does a lot. It could be, if when it's like flying, like that. Flying, that one that gives all your tokens flying, the one we just saw, pretty good. You can just, most of the time, kill them, because you have pretty high toughness, so if normally they would trade, no, you get to just kill it. And then, yeah, you can just attack with your creatures, and then, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Next up, we have Forced Landing. It's a split creature with flying on the bottom of its owner's library. For 2 mana, you can put on the bottom of their library. So basically 2 mana to kill a flyer. That's what it should just say. That's what it should just be. It should just be called Plummet. I mean, yeah, you can just Graveyard Synergy, blah blah blah. There's not that. There's just that Golgari one. That's the only thing, really. But it's still pretty powerful. I mean, unless they're able to shuffle or tutor, which I'm not sure if there's any tutors in the set. I don't think so. And also, shuffling is not really a way to do that. Because again, there's no tutors. I mean, the Death Sprout thing we can do it because it ramps and then tutors. Because it ramps a land into play and then it shuffles your deck. Now we have Turret Ogre. Alright, it's a 4 mana 4/3 reach. Okay, not bad. And when it enters the battlefield, another creature with power 4 or greater. If you control another creature with power 4 or greater, it does 2 damage to each opponent. Okay, that's cool. I mean, maybe you might see a little bit of play. I mean, it isn't, because once you have a Drake out, you can play this Shotgun for 2. It becomes essentially a Vincino Pyromancer 4/3 or an SS Reach. But if not, it's just a 4/3 reach, which is not that great. Yeah, it's probably not. Even if the, Crackling and Enigma Drakes, and it probably won't see play. Next up, we have Shriek Diver. So, Shriek Diver is a zombie bird wizard, zombie warrior, sorry. It's a 3 mana 2/1 flying, and you can pay once to give it haste. That's actually think about it. If you want to give it haste, you pay 4 mana. You made a 4 mana 2/1 flying haste. That's actually kind of bad. Sometimes it's actually pretty actively bad. Like a 3-mana 2-1. First of all, it's not even that. Yeah, this is a bad card. Don't play this. I mean, unless you're highly aggressive or you need filler, then no, don't play this. Alright, next up we have Solar Blaze. This is actually a cool card. Each creature deals damage to itself equal to its power, so it can sometimes be a board wipe. But in wall decks, this is actually a great card. Like a high alert wall deck. Like if you make a Jeskai high alert wall deck, this is actually great because their power is 0. Or if all your creatures, you might be able to kill all theirs, keep all your stuff, and then swing. Really good card. Or you can just have creatures that have higher toughness. So yeah, great card. Sometimes can literally be a board wipe. Except the Command Zone preview this, I saw it their episode. This card I think is gonna be the new hot Boros. It's actually gonna be, I think WotC's finally listening to Boros and that they need advantage, and this is actually a great card to give advantage. Now you might be seeing when you like how, but I'll tell you how if you haven't seen their episode. But if you want more depth of it, look at their episode. So we have Feather the Redeemed. It's red, double white, for a 3/4 flyer. First of all, 3-mana for a 3/4 flyer. Decent rate already. I mean, in Commander, it's not good enough for a rate, but still fine. And it says, whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell that targets a creature you control, exile a card instead of putting it into your graveyard as it resolves. If you do, return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. So I was saying, how does this give you card advantage? Well, because you can use cards like the 2-mana give haste and draw card, or like in the set, the white card that gives +1/+0 and draws you a card. You can do that, and you can just keep cycling it out and drawing your whole deck with it. And you're also giving power to him. And yeah, because like it's anything that targets a creature. Yeah, that's just a good way to get card value, because you can just, or like Storm Strike. Storm Strike's pretty good. Storm Strike does that. Sure, it doesn't draw, but it scries, and it also gives First Strike as a better combat trick. So you can just keep scrying, get card value. It seems really good. I really like it. I think it's gonna be a great Boros commander that people are gonna run. It's literally like if you put this on the board with Sunforger, you are set to do craziness. This and Sunforger, and it's not limited, not the first instant or sorcery. It's every single instant of sorcery. Literally every single instant in sorcery. So it just, but that's to target a creature, so you can't just use things like, I don't know, like Tormenting Voice that cycles cards. You can't use that because it doesn't target a creature. But there's things that like that. They talked about this card. It was the one that exile or not tapped your creatures and then investigate. That taps creatures and then you get to investigate. So essentially you get Clue, which you can use a Clue to draw a card, and then you can make more clues. And if you need to use it to save yourself, you can just do it. And you probably got value off of making all those clues and investigating, so whatever. Most of the time, Fire's gonna be used to attack. But Fire, the only thing, again, is it's still a combat reliant kind of thing. I think also this is gonna go great in Shu Yun, which is like a whole instant sorcery pump deck. This is gonna go great in Shu Yun because the problem with like using pump spells and like aggro spells, like you have to like do that in commander damage, is that the fact that you just use one card to do that thing, and it doesn't give you any card. With Feather out though, Feather just makes all that way better. Cause like if like an infect, you have to use all your pump spells to kill one person, and then you have to turn away, and then you might have just wasted some resources. You might not have other things. Feather allows you to just keep all those cards to go into the next one. This is gonna be a great card. It's really gonna make the aggro in Boros and just more card advantage in Boros more reliable. I think this card's gonna be very main deckable for a lot of decks and very good as a commander. The thing is, like, once they cycle through like 5 cards with like a fervent strike or something. I think that was the solo. Just that the plus, like, once you cycle enough times, they're gonna catch on that you're going through a lot of cards through your deck. And yeah, just great. So next up we have Convoke the Wings. I have to go see what this does. This is apparently a story card here. You can see there. Act 2. This is Act 2. It says untap all creatures you control. Creatures you control get +2/+2 in flying until end of turn. It's an uncommon, so yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's great. Yeah. I mean, it's literally like that other one, except it's just a whole thing for all your creatures. And it's just 1 in white to do that, which is pretty good. Then we have Casmena's Transmutation. It's 1 and blue for an Sentient creature. It loses all abilities, has base power and toughness 1/1. Hop away now, little turtle. Go eat some flies. Just that's yeah. You just shut. It's literally like a humility, but onto one creature. Though the white one that just makes it an 0/1 indestructible is probably better. Yeah, but so yeah, great set. The set's almost done. We're almost, and it's almost here per release. Can't wait. Also can't wait till when Loading Ready Run does their pre-release. I highly suggest tuning into that. It's a great way to get info for pre-release. Just great. Set's great. Just Magic's great. Like, this set has just caused so much success for Magic. I bet a lot of people are getting in the game because since it got to like top, at least the max set it was top 5 at trending trailer. It's up there. It's like people are into this set. People are going to play it. It's just a great set. Can't wait to draft it. Play sealed. Drafting it looks gonna be pretty interesting. It's gonna be pretty interesting to draft and play sealed. Limited's just gonna be interesting just with all the planeswalkers. But I think it makes it more fair because now there's not that, like, let's say there's not that one player at the draft that, like in Dominaria, that one player in the draft that has a whole Teferi or Karn in their deck. That's not bad. Like Vivian, like if someone pulls a Vivian and they play in their deck, they have a massive advantage over you. It's planeswalkers, they're just so good. And they're just like, insane cards. Very insane cards. Yeah. Like, they just do so much on the board. And then this set, it's gonna be, like, interesting, because you have to determine, I don't know how it's gonna work. I bet most of the time you probably actually want, because I think limited games are just gonna be way more slower. So I might have time to play more stuff, because most of the time, you and your opponent are gonna try killing each other's planeswalkers with your creatures. That's what you're gonna probably be doing most of the time with all your creatures. Just be swinging at the planeswalkers. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. I mean, even the worst ones, which are the uncommon ones, still have great value in limited. Some of the best ones, I think Vraska's pretty good. Just making assassins. And also think just sometimes we'll be able to kill and also be able to put counters on them. It's pretty good. I don't get why it was assassins though. Like, Vraska doesn't seem, she's like a nature thing. Like a mythical thing, and she's fighting assassins. This is a little weird. Well, I was very excited for Feather to see how it does. I bet someone's gonna play it on game nights. Watch. someone's gonna play that on game nights for the command zone. And their deck's gonna be sweet. It's just literally just gonna be a cycling deck. You cycle your stuff away. Oh yeah. All your instants away to draw cards. It's like draw, 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 draw. Okay, do this, give it a counter attack, okay, get it back. Okay, in your turn I'll do this, target him. Target him, okay, I put this back, draw, 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 draw. Like, literally, yeah, because it doesn't say on your turn, it says every turn. With Feather. At the beginning of the next end step. So, like, on your turn, okay, I play this. +1/+0. Draw a card. Okay, your turn. Your turn. +1/+0. Draw a card. Go. +1/+0. Draw a card. +1/+0. Draw a card. That's just so powerful and so amazing. Like, by the time you've drawn 4 cards at the table, that's card value. It's card advantage. Like, it's so good. You've just drawn 4 new cards. Like, that's actually so insane. Like, that's just so good. Real good value. Feather is just, he's insane. Definitely gonna be in main decks and a Boros Commander. Probably right now the best, in my opinion. Like I said, this and Sunforger just makes things go nuts. Like, literally. Like, yeah, you have to, like, in this deck, what's a staple? Sunforger's a staple. Anything that just targets your creature and gives you card advantage is you just run, because it just... And, like, also in, like, Infect Strategies, this is just gonna be a good main deck card. Because, like, you can just main deck this, okay. Put this out, now you can just start being able to kill people more quickly because now on your turn you have more resources, because you just have to throw away all your resources. You just get them back with Feather. Feather, I'm definitely gonna, once I see him on the table, I'm gonna try to kill him, because to me, Feather, he just looks way too scary. Because if Feather gets going, and then if they get, like, and I also bet in their decks, they're gonna play stuff to give some protection, because then you can just keep getting it back, and then keep protecting them. Like, that's just a pain. Yeah, because they can just keep getting stuff that protects Feather back, because they can just target him. Yeah, like something that gives them protect. Yeah, this is one card that gives protection and then draws you a card. Okay, give Feather protection, draw. Okay, you can do that. Give Feather protection, draw. That's just, oh my god. That's just so much value. Feather is literally Value City. Boros Value City. No one ever thought this value in Boros could exist, but it happened. And I'm glad. But I'm also scared. Well, yeah, set looks great. I'm definitely gonna be playing Feather if I get like a whole ton of those, the things they give +1/+1 draw cards, because I can just keep getting them back. Okay, in your turn, play this, draw. Just get so much card advantage. Well, anyways, hope you enjoyed. The set, again, looks great. Just buy the set, play it. I already pre-ordered the bundle because the set's that great. And the set's just way good. Too good. Oh, you should go to pre-release, everyone. Just go. It's just gonna be a great event. The set is just insane. The value's probably gonna be great also. Like, some of these cards are really good. For all formats. Well, anyways, that's been all. I feel like I've been rambling and going on for too much. So yeah, alright, MTG player.